All right, what is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Live. Thank you to all of you guys who joined me today. We have a great show for you guys. A lot of stuff to go over when it comes to Pokemon, when it comes to Star Fox. We're going to be talking about Project Octopath. We also have Mario Tennis Aces as well to get into, so a lot of good stuff. So yeah, I want to get into my shout outs here first, and then we'll kind of go into or maybe do I have anything to announce in terms of news? Oh yeah, I might be streaming Battle Chasers Night War if I don't feel too tired today. I don't know, I haven't been feeling great. My girlfriend picked me up an energy drink, like a pina colada one, 0 calorie. It tastes okay. So I haven't been feeling too energized today, although I had a fragmented sleep schedule. So that's probably what's to do with it. But anyway, so I'm feeling okay though. So we might do Battle Chasers Night War tonight on the Switch live stream, like at 6 p.m. my time, so 9 p.m. Eastern if you want to watch that. If I don't, then you won't see nothing. So anything else? No, not really. Yep, no, that's it. I'm going to get into my shout outs. My what's ups. Let's see here. What's up? Let's see here. Scarlet. What's up, Scarlet? How's it going? Elite Ninja Scarlet. I see Mama Mercy, part of the bloodline here. Sean Diamond. Yo, what's up, Sean Diamond? How's it going? Mr. Nickel, what's up? Dragon Lady, what is up? Fire Blast, what's up, my boy? Let's see here. Zach Brown, what's up? What's up, Party Man? What's up, Elite Ninja Party Man? Shout outs. Is it Loic? I can't say your name. LG. I'm just gonna call you LG. Yo, shout outs to LG. DJ Concept. What's up, man? We got a lot of DJs in here, man. We got to throw a party. And we got a party man. We got a party man and we got DJs. We got multiple DJs and party men here. So shout outs to Keenan Parker. What's up, Keenan? How's it going? Elite Ninja. Outcast. What's up, my boy? Amiibo fan. What's up, man? I can't let you do that. Yo, what's up, my boy? My man with the Mankiku Sharingan. Hitting us with that. What's up, Mark? How's it going, man? Hopefully you had a good stream. I caught a little bit of your live stream, Mark, of the Battle Chasers. It was good. Alonzo, what's up, man? How's my day? My day is gravy, man. Can't complain. My daughter was a little sick, so she didn't go to school today. No, I mean, I don't know. Just like I said, just a little bit of a lack of energy. It's my fault because my sleep schedule's been trash. It's not like I'm not feeling like good, like I'm ill. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling healthier than ever. I've been eating healthier than ever. I've been spending less money on food because I've been eating less junk. So I feel better than ever. I've been losing weight. So health-wise, I feel great. Just like I said, it's fragmented sleep schedule. That's the problem. Like I'll sleep for a few hours and then I'll wake up, then I'll work, and then I won't be able to go back to sleep for a while. Then I'll wake up early in the morning. So just like a fragmented sleep schedule makes my eyes feel like I got like wrinkles underneath my eyes and stuff. So just gotta get a better sleep schedule and I'll be good. Let's see, Nick Little, what's up, my boy? Brand new sponsor, Nick. Yo, Flip, my boy. What's up, Flip? How's it going, man? Good to see you here. Katana Riku. What's up, Katana Riku? Did you change your name? I think you changed your name. Yo, you just getting off work? Shoutouts, man. J2 Blue. Let's see here. Party up in here. Party time. Yo, what's up, G5? How's it going, man? Good to see you here. Master Chief, what's up, man? Yeah, I know. We need to give that dude exactly. My man. Whose man is this? This man said there's no good Star Foxes after the Super Nintendo. See, look, before I get back into the shout outs, guys, I know we got 120 people in here plus. See, this is how you know this is fake outrage with Star Fox. This is how you know a lot of these people complaining are not real fans. They have not contributed towards Star Fox at all. They're sitting here yelling at Nintendo about Star Fox, and then you ask them about Star Fox and you start exposing their stupidity. You got this man over here saying that, oh, I'm a fanboy, calling me crap gamer and all of this stuff like this. This man said that there has been no real, and they, like I said, goalpost movers. This man says there's been no real Star Fox games since the Super Nintendo. I call him out and say, what are you talking about, man? What you talking about? You ever heard of Star Fox 64? You ever heard of Star Fox Assault? You ever heard of Star Fox Command? He says, oh, well, there's been no good ones. And, oh, none of them have been as good. I'm like, you just moved the goalpost. You just said no real Star Foxes, and then you moved it from, oh, they're not as good. And then, hold up, on top of that, there's another problem with that statement. Star Fox 64 is everything the originals, everything Star Fox on the Super Nintendo was, and then some, with way better graphics, with multiplayer, and more. So why would you sit here and say that Star Fox on the Super Nintendo isn't as good as Star Fox on the N60 or Star Fox on the Super Nintendo is better than Star Fox on the 64. You're crazy if you think that. Star Fox on the 64 is essentially the first game, but with more and better graphics and multiplayer. How are you going to sit here and say this? Fake Star Fox fans. This is how, like I said, fake Star Fox fans who's never bought into the game, who's never bought the franchise, and then you want to sit here and talk about why is Nintendo doing what I want them to do. What was the last Star Fox game that you bought? Frauds. You got these fraudulent Star Fox fans coming out of the woodwork, and that's pretty much what franchises like Star Fox are. It's an on-rails shooter that looks cool, but nobody actually buys. So then when they don't get what they want, or if it's not there, they start complaining about Star Fox, yet you didn't buy Command, yet you didn't buy Assault, yet you didn't buy Star Fox 64, you didn't buy Star Fox 3D. You didn't buy the Star Fox games, and then you start crying about what you want Star Fox to be. And get the hell out of here. Fake Star Fox fans crying, fake outrage, fake Star Fox fans. That's how you know those are the type of people that are complaining about Star Fox right now. Talk about Nintendo. Why can't Nintendo make an on-rails shooter for me? Why are people crying for an on-rails shooter? That's what I don't understand. Why are you crying for an on-rails shooter? Like, who says, please, Nintendo, give me an on-rails shooter for Star Fox? Like, I can get it. Like, Sin and Punishment, I get that. But why you want on-rails shooters? I mean, fake Star Fox fans. Anyway, OJ, did you hear my thank you for the retweeting? Yeah, I did. Yeah, man. Yeah, no problem. Nintendo Talk. Hitting us with a $1.99 donation. That's a nice, dude. That's a nice logo, man. I like that logo. It says killing it lately, OJ. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shout outs to Dragon Lady. Shout outs to Dank Beam Center. What's up, man? Husani Alhani. It's going good, man. Husani Alhani. Oh, Hussein Alhani. What's up, man? How's it going? Sorry about that. David R. Just about to mention the Sin and Punishment. I mean, yeah, Sin and Punishment, but to be honest, man, I mean, Sin and Punishment, it's on rails, right? But to be honest, I actually like Sin and Punishment in a style like Kid Icarus Uprising. Like, you have sections to where it's on rails, and then you have sections to where you actually, like, fight. Like, I don't think on rails shooters anymore are a viable, like, it's not a viable genre anymore. You know, unless you're playing like in an arcade and you got the gun and everything, and like I don't think on-rail shooters are viable anymore. I mean, they did Sin and Punishment Star Successor on the Wii, and I mean, kind of nobody bought that game, you know? So, I mean, like, I don't think that a completely on-rails shooter, or even if it's on-rails with some open parts, I don't think that's a way to do anything anymore. If you want to make it on, like, you need to split it. Like, you need to make it to where, like, maybe part or a little bit of the game can be on-rails, but then the game is actually like a third-person action game like Kid Icarus Uprising did. Like, I don't think on-rails should be a thing that's the majority of the game for Sin and Punishment anymore. But that's just my opinion. I don't think, because Star Successor was a great game. Wii was one of the most... Wii was known for rail shooters, and Star Successor didn't really sell much. So, I mean, you got a lot of people asking for things, and then when it comes time to buy the game, they're nowhere to be found, or they've got excuse after excuse after excuse why they don't want to buy X amount of game. It was the same thing with Star Fox Assault, you know, it's like, oh, well, Star Fox is here, it's got multiplayer, it's got, no online, but it's got multiplayer, it's got on-rails parts, it's got third-person parts. Okay, you guys didn't like Adventure, right? Adventure sucks. Everyone was trashing Adventure when that came out. Here's your Star Fox, and then all of a sudden nobody shows up, you know. Nobody shows up to buy the game. So Nintendo listened to what people wanted with, oh, but give us a real Star Fox. You got a real Star Fox on the GameCube after Adventures, and then what? And then nobody bought the game. Got another real Star Fox with Command. We want multiplayer in our Star Fox, okay? Here's a game with multiplayer on the DS. Nobody shows up to buy the game. So I don't want to hear any more complaining about Star Fox. Now, you're entitled. You can complain. I get it. Like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I got it. You know, I don't have a problem if you guys complain, but I'm not trying to hear it anymore, because I lived through this whole Star Fox drama. This whole non-traditional Star Fox came out to try something new. People hated it. Give us traditional Star Fox. You get traditional Star Fox, game does not sell. You get another traditional Star Fox, that game does not sell. Okay, then what? You know, you go back, you kind of get a hybrid Star Fox that's kind of traditional, got some new stuff in there. People didn't like that either. Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. So at this point, what do? You know, now everyone's saying, oh, give us a normal Star Fox. Nintendo's like, throwing up the middle fingers right now. Like, you guys want this franchise dead or not? Let us try to make it something bigger than what it was before, you know. Shout outs to Darren Smith hitting us with the dollar donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate the dollar donation, Darren Smith. You have no message, so there's no message attached to it, but thank you, man. Appreciate that. It would be nice to preserve that genre. I mean, I don't think there should. I don't know if the it's almost gonna go like the way of the beat 'em up, right? Like, how many beat 'em ups do you see anymore? You don't see a lot of beat 'em ups anymore because a lot of beat 'em ups are dry. Like, if you're gonna do a beat 'em up, it's got to be something. It's got to be like a third-person action game. It's got to be like a Devil May Cry. It's got to be like a God of War. God of War is like the new beat 'em ups, right? It can't be a normal like from like a big studio. It can't be like a normal beat 'em up like we used to have back in the day, and that's all you did, you know. Like, you can't have that anymore. You got to do something new. I think on rails shooters are kind of like the beat 'em ups of the old genres. Like, they used to be really popular. At one point, they were kind of popular. I think the pinnacle of on rails shooters was like Time Crisis and like Star Fox. That was like the pinnacle. Star Fox 64, and then really from there it was pretty much a downhill. It was pretty much all downhill from there. After that, so. Yeah, I mean, so that's essentially, you know, kind of what it goes from there, you know. Shout outs to Amiibo fan hitting us with the $1.51 donation. Do appreciate that, Amiibo fan, really do. Thank you so much for the $1.51 donation. Appreciate that. First they wanted open world, now it's on rails. The two can exist at the same time. Well, no, people want Star Fox to turn into some open world shooter, but Nintendo isn't going to greenlight an open world Star Fox shooting game. They're just not going to do that. Like, and that, not only that, but like the structure of how Star Fox is, that's not what Star Fox was to begin with. So, I mean, there was like some open areas to where you can kind of fly around, like the whole D-Day part, and then there's been like some other parts, like, you know, where you fight like Star Wolf. But the game has never been like that. It's been an on-rail shooter. That's what it is. So for me, Star Fox has been cool, like, but Star Fox has never been in the upper echelon of Nintendo franchises. I love Star Fox 64. I mean, it used to be, in my opinion, Star Fox 64 was, but that's because of the time and place of the genre. Like, in today's day, you got to do something different. You can't sit here and say, okay, well, let me give you an on-rail shooter and let's see how that does. Like, I mean, you can, but I guarantee you, like, it'll do okay, but is that what you really, I mean, you're not setting yourself up for success. So I feel that it's, you know, that they should get, like, Retro. Retro's the perfect studio to do this because they've done it before. I mean, there's very few Nintendo studios that have done this, where they take a genre, they take a type of game, and they convert it into essentially a different genre, but still make it feel like that old game. We saw that with Metroid Prime. So if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do that, then Retro's the studio to do it. I don't see why people saying, oh, they should have done F-Zero. No, that's not the point. The point is to take a franchise that was known for something or a previous genre, which before with Metroid Prime, it was 2D side-scrolling action, and turn it into a first-person adventure game. You know, that was the goal, but still make it kind of feel like Metroid. And that's the goal with this. Take a on-rail shooter and turn it into some type of racing action, you know, hybrid type of game. And if this is true, and see what you can do, and can you still make it feel like Star Fox, you know, that's the goal, you know. And Retro's done it before, so I trust them to do it again with this game. And they did it in stunning fashion, right? Like, it was the most graphically crazy thing you saw back on the GameCube. It ran at 60 frames per second. Heck, if you had a progressive scan TV, you could even do it in progressive scan. So it looked sharp, looked super sharp. 60 frames per second back then, man, that was insane. So I'm expecting that type of turnaround. You know, I'm expecting Retro to have that type of deal with this new game if it turns out to be true. You know, super sharp, super fast, looks great, and isn't like Star Fox, but is like Star Fox at the same time, you know? So, you ain't whooping me in Smash, Twilight Bites. Shout outs for the $2 donation, my guy, but you ain't whooping me in Smash, Larry Fitzgerald. Stop it. Stop it. You're not whooping me in Smash. Oh, you cut off your dreads, so you're not Larry Fitzgerald anymore. But you're not beating me in Smash. You've had a great career for the Arizona Cardinals, and I respect you. But you ain't beating me in Smash, Twilight. Let's just be honest, bro. You ain't beating me in Smash. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You're gonna come catch these hands, my boy. You're gonna come catch these hands. You're gonna come catch these hands, my guy. Oh my gosh. Shout outs to Twilight Bites, man. Shout outs to Twilight Bites. let's see here. Let's go ahead and get into what's called some of this new Pokemon stuff, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear about this Pokemon stuff, right? You guys want to hear about this stuff? It ain't coming, my guy. It ain't coming. It ain't coming. Man, I can't wait till this Smash game comes out. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick Sheik. I'm gonna grab you. I am going to forward throw you, and then I'm going to fair you. I'm going to fair you off the stage into oblivion. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to body your whack Yoshi, and then I'm going to fair you across the stage till your death, and bouncing fish you off the stage. That's what's gonna happen, my guy. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna catch these hands. Catch these hands. Let's see. Amiibo fan says, remember when OJ told the story of OJ playing Star Fox 64 for 64 times? Yeah, I did. I beat Star Fox 64, for those who weren't there for that one. I beat Star Fox 64 64 times, and I thought if you beat it like if you got a perfect on it on the 64th try, there might be like a new area to open, because that's how much I beat. Like, that's how bored I was playing the game, because I got a 64 instead of a PlayStation, so I didn't have really cool, long, in-depth RPGs to play because I had a 64 as a kid. So I had to make up stuff to do in my games because I'm stupid and I didn't get a PlayStation when I was younger. So over the summers, that's the type of stuff that I did with N64 because it was N64. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's move on to the next thing here. Yeah, I did see what Phil said. What Phil said was dumb. Obviously, Phil doesn't always say the smartest things in the world, which I don't expect him to. But yeah, like, there's lots of people that are going to get early copies of review games. That doesn't mean they're paid shills. That doesn't mean they're like, you know, that they're not covering the game. Even if they are paid, that doesn't mean that they're not covering the game truthfully. You know, that doesn't mean that. All it means is they got the game early. Doesn't mean they're a paid shill or anything like that. So, and coming from him, that's funny coming from him. I mean, just seems a bit hypocritical. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. DSP Gaming, DSP. Like I said, I'm a fan. I'm subscribed to his. Well, I don't subscribe to his channel, but I mean, I'm like a follower of his Twitch page. But DSP claimed that people who get like State of Decay 2 on Twitter, if you guys want to know what Scarlett's talking about, like, they're paid shills. Like, people who are playing it early are paid shills, which is not the case at all. That doesn't mean that I mean, some of them might be shills, but I don't think most people who got the game are like paid shills if you get the game early. Like, lots of people get the game early for review. If you want to have a review out on launch day, you need to have the game, you know? Like, I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you need to have the game. I've gotten early copies of games. I got an early copy of Battle Chasers Night War. I didn't get a penny, you know, so I got early access to that game. That doesn't mean I'm a paid shill for THQ Nordic, you know. I posted footage early, you know. I got it early. I got it a few days early. Heck, I think Jonathan Spawn, if he got it like a week or two early and was playing it before, that doesn't mean they paid him. I doubt they paid him anything, you know. So, what's up, Jordan? How's it going, man? So it is what it is. Yeah, it came off as salty. Yeah, it came off as salty. I know it is funny coming from him. It is really funny. The man starts off his live streams pretty much asking for money, you know, for about 30 to 45 minutes, like telling you all different ways to give him money, you know. In his pre-streams. I mean, my boy be sitting here saying, hey, you can do this, and then like repeats it like 5 times, you know. So like I said, no shots to DSP, but I don't want to sit here and talk about being paid shows or anything like that. Let's just not. Let's just not talk about that, DSP. Because I have a lot of friends who get early stuff. I had some friends who got, you know, State of Decay 2 early. Like, to sit there and say that about them is wrong. I don't think it's right. And everyone, especially if you're in the journalist field, but even if you're not, or especially if you're in the field, everyone's kind of looking at them like, okay, Phil, like, come on, my guy. Come on now. Like, come on. But anyway, like I said, no shots to him. I still watch him. Still gonna watch him. Not gonna unfollow. It was just a stupid statement by him, you know? It's not that people actually care. It's just that, like, it's just not a right thing to say. It's just wrong to say it. I mean, even if you want to get a little bit deeper into it, if you want to talk about like the the SPJ or whatever, or journalist type of code ethics and all that. If someone that's in a position like he is says something like that, it's actually your duty to call them out on being like, if they are spreading false information. It's actually like you should and have to be doing like the code of ethics, for journalists out there. I mean, you're supposed to do it. It's not even like oh no, just like let it go. It's like, no, you're supposed to let people know that's BS, because he's spreading information that could potentially be harmful for everyone, so you're supposed to call him out for stuff like that. And yeah, I would say if you're a journalist reviewing games and you're just trying to do your job, and somebody like that that has that amount of people that watch him, has 20-something thousand viewers, or has 20-something thousand followers on Twitter or whatever it is, has a pretty sizable following that gets hundreds of people to watch him, hundreds of sponsors, whatever the case is, like, yeah, you're supposed to say something. Even if a lot of people don't care what he says, you're supposed to say something, So that's the reason why I said something. Is like, no, that's BS. And Dreamcast guy said something. Lots of people said something. A lot of the people in our field all said something like, no, that's BS. Shut up. Like with that particular thing, like, no, shut up. That's no. Like I said, still watch the stream, still have no issue with him. But what he said right there is garbage and should be called out accordingly. So we don't got people thinking that kind of crap, because there are impressionable people over the internet. I mean, we got one guy who thinks that you can steal poses and calls plagiarizing. He thinks poses are plagiarism, so when I see something like that, even if it's somebody that doesn't know anything, I'm gonna call that out. It's like, no, shut up, you can't steal a pose, you idiot. Like, you're supposed to call stuff out like that, because there are a lot of impressionable or dumb people on the internet that are willing to believe stuff like that, so it is what it is. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get into this Pokemon stuff, guys. Let's see here. So we've got a rumor. I did a video about this earlier. Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch. According to Emily Rogers, she says that the reveal is happening before the end of the month. And she says that there's going to be, she's very much hinting that there's going to be Pokemon Go integration. Apparently there's going to be two versions. Excuse me. It's going to be called Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, the two different versions of the game. Kanto region, kind of like incorporating the story of Red and Blue into this new story. Let me go over some of the details, guys. It says yellow remakes for the Switch. I mean, I don't know if that means, I think like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, so it's like Pokemon Yellow. I don't think it's going to be a complete remake, obviously, because it's going to, they say, borrow from Red and Blue or be integrated with the story. So I don't think it's like a complete remake. I think that's a typo or something. Pikachu and Eevee versions, Red and Blue play a role in the story. So there you go. You and your rival are new trainers following Pokemon return. So Pokemon behind you. So you'll be able to have like a Pikachu or whatever behind you. HM still replaced by Pokeride from Aloha, which is very good. Thank you. Online has hub for players to play battle against each other, which is great. Pokemon Go integration, catching Pokemon works like works like in Go. So maybe somebody, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Like catching Pokemon works like in Go. I mean, I think maybe there's like a Pokemon Go type of deal, or I'm not really sure. Rewards in game and in Go. Can somebody explain to me exactly how you catch Pokemon on Pokemon Go? I've seen it, but I don't know, since I played it for a little bit just at the beginning, and it was like weird and didn't work, and I never played it after that. So somebody, can you explain exactly how catching in detail? Explain how catching Pokemon on Pokemon Go is, so I can read that out. Rewards in game, and Go for linking the two together. Remember, guys, this is a rumor. This isn't fact. This is just rumor stuff. New accessory can be used with both Go and the games. So there could be like a new accessory that Nintendo's planning for the Switch version in order to use it with both games and linking it together. And announcement soon, releasing this year. So I fully believe that Nintendo's going to integrate Pokemon Go stuff. They would be absolutely insane not to. Pokemon Go is a phenomenon. It is major. It is big time. And I'll get you guys' comments on Pokemon Go in just a bit, but it is major. I would definitely say Pokemon Go, you need to do it. So you need to integrate it somehow. Yo, what is up? Let's go. Yo, my boy Dr. Toby hitting us with that sponsor hype. And everyone in the chat, say it with me. The infinite Tsukiyomi will consume you. Oh, let's go, Dr. Toby, showing that he's no Toby, hitting us with that sponsorship. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Dr. Toby. Everyone in the chat, if you've got that Sharingan, if you've got that Mankiku, if you can see the future, let my boy Dr. Toby know. Let him know that we appreciate the sponsorship. Thank you so much, homie. Do appreciate that. And my Streamlabs is acting weird because because Twilight Bites' pop-up for the $2 donation just showed up right now. And thank you so much, though. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. I'm feeling it, Toby. I'm feeling it. 3 emotes. I'm feeling it. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Amiibo fan, you keep on saying it won't consume you, but I'm telling you, one of these days. Okay, so Nick Little says, tap the Pokemon you want to catch. Wait for the catch screen to load and the Pokemon to come into view. Touch and hold the Pokeball. Flick the Pokeball at the Pokemon on the screen. Okay, I highly doubt that they're going to do it like that. Or it's going to be an option. I'm pretty sure you're just going to have the option to use buttons as well, because if you're playing the game in docked mode, you can't flick a touch screen. You got to be able to use the controller. So maybe you have the option to do it that way in portable mode, or you can do it or you can just press buttons. You have to have the option to not, because of docked mode. So, motion controls. Maybe you get like motion controls, like to, you can like throw the Pokeball or something like that. So yeah, awesome stuff. Okay, yo, what's good, Neo Blitz the Prinny? How's it going, man? How's it going? Okay, so what do you guys think about this Pokemon stuff so far? So let me go over what Emily Rogers had to say. She penned a blog this morning, and she talked about the Pokemon, like what you should expect, released in 2018, and she heavily implied that Pokemon Go is going to be part of this. She said, hey, like, Pokemon Go's over 750 million downloads, overall. She talked about how Pokemon Go's success could be integrated, how they're going to integrate it. She talked about the article that Joe Merrick, the creator of Cetabi, talked about on Nintendo Life. And yeah, it's going to be announced before the end of this month. Emily Rogers, I know she's gotten some stuff right, she's gotten some stuff wrong, but most of the time, dude, like recently with the Switch, she's been right on stuff. I think the only thing she's been like really right now that's been like in terms of what she said recently is Mother 3, but we still need to wait and see on that one. But recent stuff that she's talked about, she's been pretty spot on with a lot of stuff. I don't know if this is correct, but I would not bank against it when you've got, Cetabi, and then you also got Emily Rogers also putting this stuff out here. Cetabi doesn't really report on rumors like that, but they're talking about this in this way. So I think it's going to happen. I think it just makes sense. I'm completely fine with Kanto. I'm fine with, like like trying to get back the old school, like with the stuff like integrating with Pokemon Go. I'm fine. Like I just want a Pokemon game that I can play on my TV, and then I can also play on the go. It's the Switch is such the perfect Pokemon machine. It is the ultimate Pokemon machine, because when I was most into Pokemon, outside of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Pokemon Battle Revolution, I used to play that a lot. But what pissed me off about Pokemon Battle Revolution is that while you can link up your 3DS, sorry, 2D, or not 2DS, DS Lite or DS to play, you can only link it up to play against someone else in battle mode, or to use it one player against the CPU to pick your moves. Like, you couldn't play the game on the TV like you could with the transfer pack on the N64. Back in the day, I used to always, here's what I used to do. Like, back in the day, I used to have like a modern day Switch, a ghetto Switch. What I used to do, even with the Super Game Boy, I used to play Pokemon all the time lying down in bed. But then when I felt like playing on the TV, I used to bust out my Super Game Boy and then play it on there. And then when the N64 came out, I used to play Pokemon on there, like the transfer pack. When Pokemon Stadium came out, I used to put it in the transfer pack, then speed up the speed of it, and then play the game on there. So it was like a ghetto Switch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would play, when I was at school on breaks and stuff like that. And then like whenever I was over at my friend's house, and like I would trade in battle, and then I'd go to what was it, Toys R Us. And then when I went home, I would play on my N64. So I've been waiting for that for a long time. Like, it hasn't been since the N64 since we've got the ability to do that. I mean, you could have done, like, sorry, on the GameCube with the Game Boy Advance thing, you could have done that too. But I didn't have that. I didn't have that transfer thing on the Game Boy Advance, and I did not play the Game Boy Advance games when those came out. I didn't play those till way later, till afterwards. So it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute since we've been able to have this type of on-the-go and at-home TV functionality. And the Switch is so much better than all the other options that I talked about, like with the Game Boy Advance player, with Pokemon Battle Revolution, with Super Game Boy, or with the N64 Transfer Pack. Like, this is by far the best option for playing on the go or on the TV. Shoutouts to Entai, the Pokegod 42. Yo, shoutouts to Entai. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Everyone in chat, please welcome my boy Entai. Entai, the Pokegod. I know he's ready for some Pokemon. Shoutouts, man. You guys hit that like button. Let's get some more Pokemon fans in here. I know there's a lot of Pokemon fans out there that are subscribing to all these weird Pokemon YouTubers. Subscribe to this channel, too. I got Pokemon news as well. So shoutouts. Shoutouts, man. Thank you, and welcome to the village. Everyone in chat, like I said, make it feel very welcome. OJ, Super Game Boy is the OG Switch. Yeah, man, Miles, it is. So let me get you guys' opinion on this. Go ahead and shoot out whatever you guys want. We're going to have a nice, good, long show today, guys. So I said I was going to talk about other stuff like Mario Tennis and all that, but this topic might take a while. I know you guys want to talk about Star Fox too, so if you guys have your Star Fox stuff, you guys can talk about that. I will be having a video where I'll probably talk about Star Fox more based on what Emily Rogers had to say, but I know you guys have a lot of stuff to talk about Pokemon, so if we have time for other things, we'll have time for that. But if you guys also have questions, I'll go ahead and open it up right now because we're already 40 minutes in, and I know you guys have a lot. Now, like I said, if we kind of run out of questions and everything, I'll go over some of the other stuff for the day. But if you guys I just want to make sure that I get all of you guys' Pokemon questions and thoughts and comments out of the way because it's Pokemon, right? Let's see. Neil Bits the Pretty says I had the Game Boy player. Yeah, I mean some people had it. I used to use the Game Boy player on my GameCube. Good old days. Yeah, Nick Little. Let's see here. I would play Super Mario Advance on that all day. Yeah, yeah. Who would love the second game to be Pokemon Stadium? Oh yeah, I would. The thing about Pokemon Stadium, Scarlet, is that Pokemon Stadium might be irrelevant at this point because Pokemon Stadium was always how you play Pokemon with better graphics on the big screen. But with the Switch, do you need a Pokemon Stadium anymore? There should be like a Pokemon Stadium mode within the Pokemon game because that's pretty much what Pokemon Stadium was about, right? Being able to play your Pokemon, transfer your Pokemon over to the big screen and be able to play and battle with better graphics, you know, on your TV. But now that we have a Pokemon game that you can play on your TV in HD graphics, you know, and all that, do we need a Pokemon Stadium? That'd be interesting. Like, do we need that? I mean, I'm not sure if we need it, right? Because now we're going to have Pokemon on our TV, like real Pokemon, a real Pokemon game on our TV. So do we need that? That's an interesting question, though. What do you guys think? Do we still need a Pokemon Stadium now that we have the Switch, more like it? Now that we have the Switch. So give me your thoughts on that, guys. Let's see here. Do you believe the Lapras screenshot is legit? No, the Zelda Breath of the Wild / Ocarina of Time. The Lapras screenshot was actually that was ruled fake a long time ago. It's a screenshot, I think, from Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Rax the Great, he debunked that as well on the Spawncast Live. So yeah, and not only that, but there's been various other people that have said that yeah, that was actually pulled from a previous Pokemon game. So yeah, that's not real at all. Let's see here. OJ, I mean, I think it would have been nice for Gen 8, but Kanto remakes at Suico's makes a lot of sense in my eyes. Plus, I think it's too soon for Gen 8 if possible. Yeah, I mean, it would be great if it was, but guys, like I said, I've just been waiting. You know, I've been waiting for a new Pokemon game. I don't care if it's Kanto, Manto, Banto, Shunto, I don't care if it's Tokyo, I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire remake, I don't care. I want a Pokemon game that I can take on the go, a Pokemon game that I can play on my TV in HD with decent graphics, not sub 480p, sub 360p screen with the 3DS. Just give me a decent looking game that looks nice, that I can play anywhere. I don't care what it is. Just give me a Pokemon game on my Switch, man. Like, so I know other people, obviously, they don't have the same issues as me when it comes to playing Pokemon on the 3DS, but it's just time to move on, in my opinion. It's just time to move on. So, yeah, Streamlabs is acting weird. Amiibo fans donation just popped up on the screen. So, yeah. So... Game Freak never made the Pokemon Stadium games. They never really Nintendo always farmed those out to different developers to make Pokemon Stadium. So yeah, I don't think it was Game Freak in the first place making those. From what I remember. Let's see here. Like the Gale of Darkness and all that, and the other Pokemon Stadium games that we've seen, I don't think the Game Freak made those. Let's see, Nintendo. Let's see. I don't care if it's a Toby. Oh yeah, man. Let's see. KJ2399 says, I think Pokemon Stadium should be how the battles are on Pokemon Switch with better graphics, of course. I mean, yeah, it's possible, right? I mean, Pokemon is pretty much the same, isn't it? Is it not? Like how the battles look. Pokemon Stadium just had like 3D graphics, so. Shout outs to Agent C with the $99 donation through Super Chat. Says, with all the leaks out, will it be announced before E3? Well, that's what the rumor says, yeah. You guys usually use is the Streamlabs not working? I just want to know. Does anybody know, like the people who are using Super Chat, is the Streamlabs not working? I just want to know, because some of you guys always use Streamlabs, now you guys are using Super Chat. So if something's broken, let me know, guys. Like I said, I don't care. I appreciate the donations, but if something's broken, just let me know. Let me double check on that. Let's see, road to E3. Okay, no, you guys just rather use Super Chat right now. Okay, no problem. Let's work fine. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, that's what the rumors said. The rumors are saying that Emily Rogers in particular is saying that it's going to be announced before, like, by the end of this month. So obviously E3's next year. So, or sorry, not next year, next month. So yeah. What do I think about Rage 2? I already talked about Rage 2, Hollow. You should watch my videos. I have a video titled, let's see here. The title of the video, okay, now my YouTube's not working. Yeah, now my YouTube's not working. That's weird. I have a title of a video where it talks about Rage 2. I'll tell you what the title is and I'll link it for you. If you want to hear my thoughts on Rage 2, I've already talked about that. Here, let me make sure I can get that for you, dude. Yeah, I talked about it yesterday. And I give my thoughts on Rage 2. So if you're interested in hearing what I think about Rage 2, I'll go ahead and drop this link in the chat, my boy, and you can check out that. Yo, what's up? Toby Blaster, let's go. My boy, Taylo Elu. Is it Elu? I probably pronounced that wrong. Yo, shout outs. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Okay, Streamlabs is working. Toby Blaster's working. Get us with the $20 donation. Says, just showing some love. As always, enjoy the content. As a Pokemon vet, I'm a bit skeptical to the new direction, but I'm open to new experiences. Just hope that the new region / with new Pokemon is still incoming regardless of the Kanto remakes. Yeah, I don't know if it's an exact remake of the Kanto, you know, of like what everything is going, like the story and everything, because like apparently it seems like it's going to be different in terms of what they do there. But no, thank you for the donation, man. I do appreciate that, Teo. I do appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, I think it's okay to be a bit skeptical because it's something new, right? But Pokemon has been very stagnant in terms of what they've been trying to mix things up. So, like I said, for me, it's not going to take much to really like impress me with Pokemon. Like I said, just give me, like, if I, in this new Pokemon game, Teo, if I can simply, like I said, just catch Pokemon, battle Pokemon on the go and on my TV, that's all I want. Like I said, it doesn't even have to look amazing. That's all I want. I don't care about all the extra stuff. Like I said, I don't care if it's Tokyo, Shunto, Kanto, whatever the case is, man. Just give me a Pokemon game where I can play on my TV, I can play on the go, battle Pokemon, tall grass, whatever the case is, and then that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I want. That's all I want, you know? That's all I want. So yeah. I do have a Discord. Alton, hit me up on Twitter, and I'll be more than happy to get you, that. Or, I mean, I think Mark is still here. Switch to PC. Talk to him on Twitter as well, and he can probably hook you up with the Discord as well. Most of my mods have it. So yeah. Let's see here. what is F4? What is that? I don't get what you guys are saying. That F to pay respects? Is that what it is? Oh man. Is Nintendo Prime in here? Yo, shout outs to my boy Nintendo Prime. I didn't see it. I didn't see him in here. Is he in here? Let's go. Is Nintendo Prime here? Let's go. So, press F to pay respects. Okay, but what are you guys paying respects for? Like, who got bopped? Oh man. Oh, somebody's donation didn't go through? Is that what happened? What? Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on Streamlabs or just the whole. I think maybe Streamlabs OBS is just. I mean, it's been a little slow on things. Not really sure, but stuff is going through. So let me know if something's not. If you did donate or something, let me know so I can give you a proper shout out at least. So yeah. Amiibo fan, I thought yours did. I see yours right here. This is the one that you talk about. This one. That one went through. If that's what you're talking about, Amiibo fan. Player says, have you heard anything from your source regarding this rumor? Sorry if you already answered. I'd rather not talk about that. I'd rather not talk about that. But I guess I can just say yes. How about that? Yes. I would say about 2 sources that I have corroborated the information that this is what they have heard. They are 90% sure that this is correct. 90 to 95% sure. So yeah, I've heard that. There's some stuff that I haven't been reporting on, guys, because I don't feel that, like, because like here's the thing: when I see a rumor or when I see something, I take it up to my sources. I say, yo, what do you guys think about this? They take a few days to look at it, and they get back to me like, okay, OJ, maybe you should talk about it. Or they say, OJ, you probably shouldn't talk about it. So like the other day, there was like a rumor that Star Fox was like an open world game. And like I took that to them and I was like, what do you guys think about this? And then like Retro Studios was making like a Donkey Kong, like furries something or whatever. I don't know, Wooden Furry, that was the name. I was like, what do you guys think about this? And they both got back to me and said, that's stupid. Like they haven't heard anything. So I didn't report on that rumor. But whenever I do see something, I tell them, I let them know. They get back to me about it, like if I should report on it or not. So this one, yeah, definitely. This is something, like I said. I mean, like, and when Eurogamer hears about it, guys, I'll tell you something right now. Eurogamer has the best sources out of anybody. If you've got sources with Eurogamer, you're in a good spot because they have been nothing but. They have really my thought of Eurogamer has almost done a complete 180 from last gen to this gen. They are really professional. Like, I will be honest, like the people, maybe, like I said, maybe I don't know the full story with them. Obviously, I don't have any sources with them, but they are very, very professional and very good. I will be honest. Like, they are not just blurting out everything. They are double and triple checking to make sure things are correct. So if Eurogamer says something, I'm not going to sit here and say you should believe everything that they say, but it's with Nintendo, their sources with Nintendo are pretty spot on. So when Eurogamer says something, that's why everyone already talks as if it's like real, you know, because Eurogamer's been pretty good. My opinion of them, my respect and my opinion of them has shot up quite a bit since last gen to this gen. So I will say that. Wooden Furry. Yeah. So yeah. My body is ready. OJ, is your source Super Metal Dave? Yeah, man, that's exactly who it is. Oh man. Pokemon Snap, the battle. I don't think I'd want a battle system like Pokemon Snap. That wouldn't even make sense. I wouldn't. I don't know if that would make it. You taking pictures of people? Is that what you want? my uncle works at Nintendo. I swear. Player says, didn't Eurogamer defend that leak last week that was proven wrong? What Toastios? What leak are you talking about? And what are you discussing? You got to let me know what you're talking about first. Let's see here. OJ, do you think Pokemon Switch will be announced as a Pokemon Direct or somewhere else? It would have to be like a Pokemon Direct, right? I remember last year they did that before E3, like a Pokemon Direct. So I think it would have to be a Pokemon Direct, which they've done multiple Pokemon Directs. Like this would not be the first time that the Pokemon Company has done a Direct before E3. They've actually, I think they did it last year before E3. They did a Pokemon Direct. Give me 1 second, guys. My alarm is beeping. All right, we back in it. Stone Cold for Smash. So yeah, I think it's probably going to be at a Pokemon Direct. I trust what Emily's saying here on her blog, so we'll have to wait and see. A way of making Pokemon appear that isn't random. I mean, there could be the whole Pokemon Go integration. That could be one way. I think that taking cues from Pokemon Go is probably a better idea than taking cues from Pokemon Snap. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pokemon Go is a lot more popular. So, however Pokemon appear, you know, in certain ways from Pokemon Go, that'd probably be a better idea than, like, trying to, you know, fangle in Pokemon Snap ideas, you know? Chair Essence returns. Baby blurst that like button. See, Jazzy, that's how I know someone's watching my videos, when they say stuff like that. Baby blurst like that babe. Like that Beyblade button. Shout outs to Jazzy. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that. Scarlett, appreciate the hype girl in the chat. Shout outs. Undertaker for Smash. Come on here. Tombstone pal drive somebody. Hi. Oh man. You said, personally, in my opinion, the Kanto region has been done to death. It has, but this is the first time that it's going to be HD. It's going to be looking different. I think they're going to put a lot more detail. I think it's going to bring a whole new light to the region because it's on the Switch. So yeah, Kanto's been done to death, but either you buy it or you don't. Like, you don't have to buy it. You can skip it if you want, man. You can skip it if you want, but I don't think you want to do that. Shout out, boys. Oh, man. Pokemon for Nintendo Switch better be a mainline Pokemon game, or it's going to absolutely missed opportunity. I don't think it's going to be absolute missed opportunity when the Switch is going to be around for a long time, and they've already said that it's going to be a main Pokemon game. So I don't know why you're saying it better be. They've already said this is going to be the next main line Pokemon game. They said that during last year's E3. They said that, you know, this is a mainline Pokemon game. So I don't think it's a more like a missed opportunity, but you know, like, they've already stated that, so I think that the statement is weird that you would say it better be, or it's a miss. Like, they already said this is a mainline Pokemon game. Just because you're doing something new doesn't mean it's not mainline. And they, like I said, they already said it was going to be mainline. Game Freak's developing this. Game Freak doesn't develop non-mainline Pokemon games like that. Like, they'll farm it out to other people to do stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't really see any issue there. You probably won't have to take your Switch out to catch Pokemon. You don't have to. You don't have to. You'll be able to catch Pokemon in your house, obviously, but having the option like of Pokemon Go integration in order to do something. Like, if you're out and about, people play the Switch Portable all the time. So it's not like anytime that you want to catch a Pokemon, you're going to have to go outside. They're not going to do that, guys. But if you do, like, take your Switch somewhere else, like, let's say you go to the mall, you take your Switch, you go somewhere else, take it to, you know, wherever, and there's a chance, like, there's Pokemon Go integration to where you can get something rare or get something different, then that's cool. There's not a problem with that at all. Ryan Reynolds edition. Let's go. Yo, shout outs Hector from Puerto Rico. Shout outs, man. Hopefully everything's okay for you there, man. I know Puerto Rico's been going through some tough times, man. Perfect Dark for the Switch. Nintendo doesn't own Perfect Dark, so that can't happen. Microsoft owns Perfect Dark. V-Rally? V-Rally could be one of those games, Ninja. But we need to just wait and see. But that's already been announced. I think that even has a target release window. So I don't know if V Rally, that's already been an announced game. So I don't know if that's one of them. What's up, Soul Eater? How's it going, man? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Sokar says, "Hi, OJ. What's up, Elite Ninja Sokar? What do you think about the rumors about Retro Studios' second game being put out on hold or old or canceled? I don't really care about those right now because that game or whatever it is, like, it's not anytime soon. So, you know, like I checked on that rumor. It's not really a rumor that's even worth, like, they've got a game that they're going to be announcing or releasing sometime soon. I'm kind of more focused on that. And then once that is over with, then let's get this one rumor done and squared away with before we start talking about something else like that, you know, because it's hard to verify that other one, whereas this other one we can verify quite a bit, you know. So I don't really care about that one right now because it's like Retro Studios barely makes any games anyway. It's been like 20 years they've made 5 games, so cancellation or Retro Studios having a game on hold or whatever the case is, that's nothing new. This is Retro Studios. They've done this. I mean, they've had multiple games, concepts, and ideas canceled or thrown out or whatever the case is. I mean, I'm not shocked if that was the case. You know, I'm not shocked at all. But I don't really feel like it's not worthwhile news because it would be hard to verify that. You know. Maximum Carnage with an amazing name says, "Do you think we'll hear anything about Shin Megami Tensei?" I mean, we could, but I'm not 100% sure. But we could, you know, we could. Well, I mean, Alonzo, I mean, I see what you're trying to say, but it's just one of those things. I mean, obviously, sometimes gamers we do we want things certain ways, but it just is what it is. I used to say stuff like that when I was young too, you know, but now that I'm older, it's like I'll just play what I want. There's so many games, guys. There's so many different games to play. So if a game, I don't get upset about games anymore. Like if a game doesn't, you know, live up to what I want, it's like whatever, you know. I could have made 15 different angry videos on God of War, but like cuz God of War is not what I really wanted. I think I can see that it's great, but the new God of War game is not what I wanted. I mean, everyone thinks it's great, but for me it's just like this is like super Uncharted-fied, you know, Uncharted, you know, ish. This game is like super like, you know, not God of War at times, you know, but like, do I need to make a bunch of videos complaining about it or saying that it needs to do this or better do this? Not really. I just move on. Like God of War is cool, but I just move on. Like I don't really care anymore, you know, like it's not what I wanted. That's fine, but it is what it is, you know, move on. Maybe they'll complete Raven Blade. I mean, they could, but I don't think so, man. So many people that were working on Raven Blade are not even at the company anymore. So yeah. Let's get this to 150 likes, guys. Let's keep it going. How many likes are we at? Are we only at, I hope we're not only at 49 likes, guys, or at 50 likes. That is, are we serious here? We got over 200 people. Okay, we got 118. Let's see if we can get to 150. Let's go. Let's see if we can get to 150. Rage 2 is 2019, Ninja Badger. They already announced that. It's 2019. Or if you're talking about Rage 2 to Switch, I don't know if Rage 2 is coming to Switch. It might come to Switch, it might not. We don't know yet. Excuse me. We don't know. So that's something that's gonna be at a later date. What's up? Okay. Love you. Okay. The daughter goes, "I just want a huggy and a kissy, and that's it." Oh man. What up, OJ? You have any idea of what Splatoon 2 does that might shock the world? Yeah, I talked about it. I think it'd be a new game mode, or something like that, you know? New game mode or something like that. I died from cuteness. My daughter's adorable. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. She just want hugs and kisses. That's all my daughter needs. Just hugs and kisses from dad. Bethesda are impressed by the Switch, but I think that we'll get something else from them. I mean, it's Avalanche Studios as well, but I mean, I think that, like I said, they could get what's it called, Panic Button to port it. But I mean, we still need a couple other games. I mean, we just have to wait and see. We could get it. So, yeah, May 18th. That's when people are going over to play Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not huge on Kingdom Hearts, guys, so it's not like I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, Kingdom Hearts. It's like people are just going to get a chance to play the news. Like, at this point, I'm almost done reporting on Kingdom Hearts, like, because that game was announced 5 years ago. I have a rule. If you're going to announce a game that early and you've been really dumb for this many years on the game, like, I'm not going to sit here and give them airtime, reward them with coverage for being this trash when it comes to when a game was supposed to come out and all that, like. So, I mean, I'm kind of done talking about Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I'll probably report on it, but I'm not going to... I haven't reported everything on Kingdom Hearts, and I'm not going to report everything on Kingdom Hearts. Let me know when the game's coming out, and I'll report on that. Give me a release date. That's when I'll report on it. But this game's been... This has been ridiculous with this game. 2013. This is like back... Like, you guys know how long ago 2013 is? Like, what was happening in the gaming industry in 2013? Like, oh, gosh. Anyway. So, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. My daughter reminds me of your niece. Oh, cool, man. Well, a lot of people care about Kingdom Hearts, but I'm just done reporting on something for the past. I've been reporting on this game for the past 5 years. That's ridiculous, you know. Like, tell me when the release date is, and I'll report on that. Outside of that, and they didn't invite me to their event anyway, so skip them and their game. What? What'd you say, Avid? Kingdom Hearts surpassed Dr. Dre's Detox? What are you talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, like how long it took. Yeah, man. Yo, what up, Anton? Shout outs, dude. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Yeah, same problem with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Same problem, you know. Like there was like more information on Final Fantasy VII Remake, like people were talking about. I didn't even report on it. I'm like, I'm done. Oh, sorry. Amiibo fan, I see what you're talking about. Press F to pay respects. Okay, $2 donation with Amiibo fan, and he says, "Hey OJ, can you play Ends Battle from Black and White 2?" Yeah, I can definitely do that. Sorry about that, Amiibo fan. I think that's what everyone was saying. The pay respects for. What was that? I'm slow. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, it's not showing up on my desktop audio for some reason. So let's see. Let's add one audio capture. All right. You guys hear that? Hey, Velvety, what's up? How's this sound, guys? I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can, though. Bit low. Okay. How about now? Everything balanced okay now? Is this not the version of the... This is what he said. Ends Battle theme, Pokemon Black and White 2. That is your new nickname, Velvety. It's okay. You have 7 years to report on Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, card. Let's see here. My boy Skip Bayless? LeBron James is not as good as Jordan. LeBron James, he cannot make the clutch shot. And then when he makes a clutch shot, oh, that's not a clutch shot. Jordan was way more clutch. That's all Skip Bayless says. Is LeBron James is trash. He's not as good as anyone. He's trash. Shout out to Skip Bayless. Appreciate you being here. Velvety confirmed for Smash. I'll main with Velvety. The main is Velvety is the main. Skip it, everyone. Skip it. He's annoying, but he makes that show go. Like, no. Shannon Sharpe makes that show go, but Skip Bayless brings Skip Bayless brings a lot of people to the show. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Undisputed is destroying First Take in ratings. So I mean, like, Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe, they got a good duo. Like, it's just that show just seems a lot more funny to me. Like, whenever I watch First Take, it seems like First Take, they're so, like, Stephen A. Smith seems so angry all the time at Max. Like, it's like he hates Max, you know, whereas Shannon Sharpe and Skip feel like, it feels like they have good chemistry. And while they'll yell at each other, like, you can tell, like, Shannon Sharpe is, like, being, like, friendly and funny about it. So, like, I think Stephen A. is a little too hardcore for me. Like, he's a little too hardcore, you know? So I think, are you guys done with Pokemon? You guys want to move on to something else, or do you guys have any more Pokemon stuff you guys want to talk about? Because we can move on. We can move on to Mario Tennis. Party Man says, Player, since I know you're happy that Mario Tennis Aces has RPG elements in the story. Yeah, that was one of the things that, if you guys want to talk about that, I actually saw that. It's like Nintendo's trying to hide it right now. It's like they didn't want to talk about it. They showed like one little glimpse of like your stats. So yes, this is a real Mario Tennis game, man. Like I said, this game, I'm very, very impressed with Mario Tennis Aces. Let's talk about this. Okay, so there's going to be a Mario Tennis Aces online tournament demo set from June 1st to the 3rd in the West. And it's going to be it's going to be really cool. There's going to be some great online play. You're going to be able to play with your friends and all that good stuff. And also, there's some stuff, like tournament stuff going on in Japan, but apparently you can get some like blue overalls too. So that's cool for the full game. But like the story mode, the story mode is looking hype. You've got RPG elements, you've got boss battles, you've got missions, you've got like a whole like overworld, like where you walk around like Kirby. Looks great. Looks great. I mean, what do you guys think about Mario Tennis Aces? I know I've already talked about it, and I thought it's looking pretty hype, but what do you guys think about Mario Tennis Aces? I think it's looking really good. I think it's looking really good. Shout out to Keenan Parker, hitting us with a $2 donation. It says, can you play Rival Theme from Pokemon Black and White 2? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and get that going for you, dude. Thank you for the $2 donation. I really do appreciate that. Also, shout outs to Leo Aguilar, hitting us with a $2 donation. It says, Luigi and the Infinity Racket, though. Yeah, man. Shout outs. Rival Theme, Pokemon Black and White 2. I remember when Pokemon Black and White 2 came out, like the memes. This was before memes got super, well, there was always memes, but it was like they were calling it like Pokemon Eminem and Dr. Dre. Or Pokemon Dr. Dre and Eminem, Pokemon Black and White 2. Alright, so let's see here. Battle Rival music. Shoutouts. Yeah, that Infinity Racket looks really good. Everyone's talking about Luigi. I want to, yeah, we'll have PE Arena, Scarlet, in Mario Tennis Aces. Don't worry about that. We'll have plenty of PE Arena. Mario Tennis, I mean, we would have it for Mario Tennis Ultra Smash if Ultra Smash wasn't so trash. You can't even play your friends in Ultra Smash. Like, you can only play online, and like, there's no way to play your friends in Ultra Smash unless you randomly went into them in online battles. So yeah. Yeah, Mario Tennis is a day one for me too. I think that game's gonna sell really, really well. It's gonna sell really well. OJ, will you be streaming Hyrule Warriors this Friday? Yeah, I will be streaming Hyrule Warriors. Just to let you guys know, Nintendo did hit me up. I am getting a review code, so I'll be getting that in the morning. Nintendo's been really good to me lately. So yeah, I will be getting a review code for Hyrule Warriors. So look out for a stream. It might be a night stream, it might be a morning stream, just depends on my workload for the day. But yeah, I will be playing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition on launch. I got a review code from Nintendo, so yeah, good stuff. Shout outs to Miragawa Link hitting us with a $2 donation. Says music request ASAP for new level. If that is ASAP, is that like ASAP Rocky? I can't play that. That's licensed music. You're gonna have to pick video game music that isn't copyrighted. My stream might get taken down if I play ASAP Rocky or ASAP Ferg. I'm pretty sure that's like actual. That's not video game music, is it? So if you have a different request, let me know, Miragawa Link. Unless it is music from a video game that I didn't know about, then okay. Let's see here. Yeah, chill, Will, dude. It does look fire, dude. It does look fire. Lucina says Mario Tennis Aces is cool, but ain't the most serious hardcore game like Sushi Strikers. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Weam Gamer? He says, I am back, OJ. Always love watching your stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I like your stream, too, for Odyssey as well. Did you like Pokemon Go when it came out? Not, or not really? I didn't really like it. I don't like smartphone games much. I don't like playing games on my smartphone. My phone, I have a Samsung Galaxy S5. It can play all the new games, but it burns through my battery. And, like, either my daughter is using my phone now, because my daughter always uses my phone, or, like, I need my phone, like, battery. Like, I can't waste it burning through, like, a video game, so for me, smartphone games just don't work for me. They just don't work. So yeah. Let's see here. You stole my money, OJ. I did not steal your money. You just give me a different song that you want me to play. I can't play stuff that's... What do you want me to do? You want me to play copyrighted music? I can't. I've made that very clear that the music that, when you donate, the music, it has to be from a video game. It has to be from a video game, and it has to be not copyrighted. I can't play certain musics from Nintendo either, you know, so I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry about that. But hit that like button, though. I'm sorry. You can hit that like button. You can hit that like button. That'd be great. Oh, man. Miragawa Link requested ASAP Ferg. Oh man. Here, I will play some Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for you, Miragawa Link. How about that? That's almost as good as ASAP Ferg, right? You want to play some Engage or Xenoblade Chronicles Engage the Enemy? That's always a good one to play. Pokemon is overrated. Pokemon is definitely not overrated. A random question, but is this your full-time job? Yes, this is my full-time job, Philip. Shuckle13 says, how would you feel about Pokemon going to all regions just like World of Warcraft? I haven't played World of Warcraft in forever, so I don't even know how that works. But like I said, just give me a Pokemon game I can play on the go or at home. I don't care what they do with it. You know? Black Nerd 45 says, hey OJ, love the stream as always. I appreciate your no-nonsense approach to explaining some videos. Some YouTubers are all hyping up the rumors. Yeah, I like to explain, give you guys the information. This is what I think. This is what I think will happen. This is what I've heard, and that's that. Keep it in about 15 minutes or less, you know. So, yeah, I mean, which is fine. I mean, other YouTubers are gonna act the way that they want to act, do what they want to do. Who's to tell them? Who's to tell them what to say? You know. So yeah. Scarlet Dream says, Player Essence, what is with the precise shots on Mario Tennis Aces that look so awesome? I think it's like attention to detail, right? I think the attention to detail to like when you hit the ball, like the little, I don't know, like effects. It just seems like they really took like the criticism and feedback from Ultra Smash and applied it to this game. So it just looks amazing. I can't wait to play the game. I can't wait to play the demo. Xenoblade 1 best game ever. I disagree with that, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. I love you too, Velvety. Appreciate the support. Let's go. Hype man Danny Scullin. Appreciate that, Danny. Blaze Blue, it's easy to play people though. You just go into a room. You just go into a room and then you play them. So we'll see how it integrates with the app once they do that. Yeah, the online tournaments is gonna be fun. Yes, I did know that Nintendo Prime is going to E3. We've already talked about it. Me and Nintendo Prime are friends, so I already know that he's going to E3. And I'm not here to talk about what Nintendo Prime's gonna do at E3 and to get the most out of it. I mean, Nintendo Prime, he's his own man. He's gonna go cover what he feels like covering. Obviously, he's gonna cover Nintendo. His name is Nintendo Prime. But I mean, more power to him. I mean, I'm not gonna tell him what I want him to cover. He's gonna cover what he covers. So have fun. That's all it's about. Have fun at E3. It's work. But I think he's going for more of fun than he is going for work, from what I understand. But I don't know if he's ever been to E3. So all I know is that if he's as a one-man team going to E3, if you don't have connections, it's tough. It's tough. I went 3 years in a row and I tried to cover it. My most productive year covering Nintendo and covering E3 was when I didn't go to E3. You know, that was my most productive year. It was when I didn't go. Even like the 2 year, like when I started doing Player Essence, the 2 years, because basically when I started doing Player Essence, I think it was like 2012, and then I think it was 2014, 2015, 2016 that I went. So there was like a year or two that I didn't go. Those E3s were more productive for me, and then the year after, so last year, then the 3 years that I went to E3. So in all the years that I've been doing Player Essence, I think I haven't went to E3 3 times, 2 years before my 3-peat, and then 1 year after. And my most productive times when I got the most revenue or when I did the best was when I didn't go to E3. So I don't think I'll ever go again to E3 unless I get interviews, unless I get the behind the scenes coverage. Like, I ain't trying to be waiting in lines, you know, for forever to play a game. Like, it's a complete waste of time, you know, complete waste of time for me. So yeah, and then like they're letting the general public into E3 now, which like, you know, like I ain't trying to deal with all that. Danny says, hey OJ, just went under surgery. Yo, hopefully you're feeling okay. Didn't have time to catch up with your videos. How was Blaze Blue? Blaze Blue is amazing. I did 2 videos on Blaze Blue with online matches against viewers and randoms. So yeah, it was great. Blaze Blue is a fantastic game. Pick it up on Switch. Pick it up. It's really good. How much does it cost to enter E3? I heard it was like $1,000. I don't think so. Is it $1,000? I don't think so. I don't think it's that expensive. Do you think this Pokemon is a spin-off of its main title? They've already said it's the main title, guys. This Pokemon game is a main Nintendo Switch title. It's not a spin-off. It's not a spin-off. Why do people keep on bringing up that this is a spin-off? Nintendo's already stated multiple times this is a main. The Pokemon Company, Nintendo, everyone said this is a main title. I don't know where is the spin-off deal coming from. It would be like Nintendo. It'd be like people saying, "Do you guys think that the next Mario game is a spin-off?" Or like, "Do you guys think that Mario Odyssey is a spin-off?" Like, Nintendo's already said this is the next Mario game. It's not a spin-off. Yo, with all these rumors, they got me hyped for E3. I don't care if the rumors are fake. I just can't wait for the juicy news. Yeah, I mean, E3 is gonna be fun. That's all that matters. PE Arena and Sushi Strikers. I don't know. I gotta see the game. I gotta actually see how it works for multiplayer before I commit to a PE Arena with Sushi Strikers. No, the new Pokemon game isn't going to be able to connect to the 3DS. Why? Why would they waste time doing that? 3DS is old. This new game is supposed to be like it's Kanto, or apparently it's that. It's not the same thing as like no 3DS. No, no, it's not going to be able to connect to 3DS. It's gonna have, if it's gonna have any integration, it's gonna be with Pokemon Go, the far more popular Pokemon game. Mac to Knife, hopefully you watch my videos, my guy, because I actually put out a almost 30-minute Let's Play of Wizard of Legend on my channel. So it really makes me upset when you guys don't see my videos, because I get that quite a bit where people say, hey, OJ, check this game out. Or, hey, OJ, did you see this? And I'm like, I've made like 10 videos on this game. What do you talk about? Did you see my video? So hopefully you check out my page, guys. You don't just look in your sub boxes. I mean, considering that I make 3 to 4 videos a day, you should really just be looking at my page. You shouldn't be waiting for a sub box. You should be looking at my page. Like, if you're thinking, has OJ talked about something? you know, you should definitely be looking at my page, using the search channel, typing in what you guys like, because I make way too many videos. I made a 30-minute Let's Play on Wizard of Legend, my guy. A 30-minute Let's Play that I just released recently. So I've already checked it out. I've already checked it out, and it's on there. So if you want my thoughts on that, you want to hear me, you want to see me playing it, it's on the channel, my guy. He said, bro, when? I didn't see that at all. My bad. It's all good. It's probably not your fault as much. It's probably YouTube being whack. But yeah, I uploaded it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see. Yesterday, and it has 999 views. So almost at 1,000. Let me link that for you, my guy. So I'll link that video that I did on Wizard of Legend. And if you want, you can watch that later. But yeah, I did a video yesterday. I think it uploaded yesterday around noon. That's when the video went up. Yeah, yesterday at noon. Excuse me. Any wildcard Nintendo E3 predictions? Golden Sun. That's what I would think. Yeah, Golden Sun. More Joy-Con colors? Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get more Joy-Con colors with different games coming out. So yeah, we'll probably get that. If you really hate all the rumors and leaks, then don't look at them. I mean, you have the option to look at them or not. It's up to you. You don't gotta look at them. Thoughts on the June 6th Splatoon 2 announcement? I think you mean June 9th. And yeah, I already gave my thoughts on that, but I'll definitely talk about it a little bit more since it's good to talk about stuff like that. My thoughts are, I think it might be a new game mode. Could be a new game mode. Chill Will, probably talking about, like, I don't know, like, it's like, this is what game mode we have. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not trying to say everyone knows everything. Not trying to say that. It's basically a self-promotion for my own videos. I'm not trying to make people mad or anything like that. But when I say, oh, I uploaded a video on that, it's just to remind you guys that, hey, you know, I got videos that I've made that talk about these things. Not like I'm trying to get on anybody. Don't take it that way. Let's see here. Ninja Badger hitting us with the $2 donation to say, OJ, can you play Space Harrier theme? Thanks. Absolutely. I could play Space Harrier theme for you. No problem. Space Harrier. You want the one from Bayonetta? You want the old school one? Let's play the old school one. Yo, Gaster Gaming, shoutouts, man. Thank you, I appreciate that. Dank Meme Center says, Player Essence, who do you think will take the crown at this year's Super Smash Bros. Invitational? Zero. Because he's gonna take it very seriously. So I think he's gonna repeat. Let's see here. Why didn't Storm 4 come to Smash? What does that mean? Or you mean to Switch? Why would you think that Storm 4 wouldn't come to Switch? The trilogy just came out. They're doing that first. They'll probably release Storm 4 later. There's no reason that they never said they wouldn't do it. Just be patient. The trilogy just came out. Let people buy the trilogy first, and then they'll probably release Storm 4 later. So just relax. It'll probably come. There's no reason why, like, why didn't it come? Like, I've heard people get concerned about that. This trilogy's out first, people are buying the trilogy, wait a little bit, then Storm 4 will come out. When it's time to, when they need to, I mean, they gotta make the game, so let them do it. Give them a little bit more time. MK Leo? MK Leo could easily win too, you're right about that. But I'm gonna go with 0. If you have the Xenoblade Chronicles, this one, the D-pad's actually really good for BlazBlue. If you have this controller, The D-pad's fixed in this one over... Oh, this one's dusty now. This is dusty. But yeah, the D-pad's actually better in this one than this one. So if you can get this controller, get it. What? Just leave it open. Then just close the door yourself. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Chair Essence returns. Return of Chair Essence. Let's go. So yeah, yeah, exactly. Let people buy the trilogy first, then we'll get Storm 4 later. From what I understand, some of the new model of the controllers are getting that D-pad, like the one from the Xenoblade Chronicles. So you just have to check. I'm not really sure though. I haven't bought a new Pro controller, so they might have already fixed it from at this point. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Pokemon battles. Is that from the 3DS? I have no way to stream that. I don't have a 3DS capture card. Shuckle 13. So exactly how would I do battles? I can't strike it. Oh, we all know that you got skill in Scarlet and BlazBlue. We all know that you got skill. Alexander, I think, have you played Storm 4 recently? If you played Storm 4 recently, I think they've kind of fixed that issue with the frame rate. Player says, what game will get a limited edition controller next? Smash Brothers. If I had to take a guess, it'd be Smash. Smash Brothers would get it. Well, you have to practice to get good at BlazBlue, Sokar. You're not going to be good overnight unless you've already played it before, unless you've already used to BlazBlue in those type of fighting games. But it's just about practice. You don't got to worry about being bad right now. JT Blue says, Player Sense, do you think Retro will make another game for Switch like they did in the Wii era? Yeah, they'll probably make more than one game because the Switch era is going to last longer than... I think it's going to last the longest. Probably one of the longest eras Nintendo's ever had for main home consoles. Also, shout outs to Soul Eater 23 hit us with a $5 donation through Super Chat, and he says, I was able to get my hands on the SNES Mini today. OJ, hit us up with that Studio Opus Act 1 from Sonic Mania. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate that, Soul Eater. Really helps out, man. So thank you so much. And yeah, let me go ahead and get that Sonic Mania for you. Let's see. Man, the time flies by when I'm streaming. How we've been streaming for over an hour 30 minutes so far, man. Like, this is crazy. I guess I'm so used to streaming now, guys. Like an hour 30 goes by quick as heck. You guys are amazing. Seriously, you guys are the best. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and get this music for you guys. All right. Wow, just looked up how much a capture card is. How come it costs so much? Well, what's your idea of costing so much? You know? What's your idea? So yeah, let me know what your idea is. Like, what capture card are you talking about? Because the capture card that I have is super expensive. But then there's also capture cards that are not as expensive. Like there are capture cards that are $100, you know, 115, 110. Are those expensive to you? Oh no, you're definitely better than me. You're definitely better than me. Scarlet, at this point. Shoutouts to Miragawa Link hitting us with the $5 donation through through Streamlabs. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you using Streamlabs. Really helps out, streamer friendly. And he says, Miragawa Link says, why are gamers negative about almost everything? Talking about the Star Fox game, some gamers hate it and not even out yet. Out just. Be chill. Be humble. You are lucky that you are playing these games. Yeah, I mean, I agree, dude. But I mean, I can understand why some people would be initially like upset or shocked, right? Like I understand it, but I think gamers need to also just like calm down and realize that on-rails shooter isn't anything to get hyped about anymore. Like, I mean, that's really essentially what people are saying. Give us a traditional Star Fox, which is an on-rails shooter. I mean, do you guys really want another? Do you guys really want an on-rails shooter? Like, I'd rather have Star Fox experiment with something else. Like, especially if it's like Diddy Kong Racing, you know, like I'd rather have them experiment with the hub world, boss battles, like intense, like racing in the sky, on the ground, like combat. Like I'd rather have them do that than do do normal on-rail shooter Star Fox. I mean, but that's just me. That's just me. But I don't think on-rail shooter is anything to get mad about. You know, I can understand for other things, but I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, we should at least see the game first. Like I said, even if you're not down for it, like we should at least just see the game before we start, you know, going crazy on things. But I don't see why anyone's hyped for would be hyped for an on-rail shooter, like that genre in particular, you know. So, but that's just me. That's just me. I think a Diddy Kong Racing, that concept is more hyped than on-rail shooting to me, because Nintendo hasn't done Diddy Kong Racing in forever. I mean, but like I said, that's just me. But yeah, I agree though. But we have to just wait and see. We have to wait and see. Yo, what's up, Zypho? Shoutouts, man. Appreciate that. Shuckle says, I found one for $599. If you found a capture card for $599, then that's too expensive, because my capture card is a 4K 60 frames per second capture card that I jacked directly into my motherboard for the cleanest gameplay. It makes stuff look super clean, and that was $300 something, about $400 for that capture card. So if you found one for $599, you're getting jacked. That is it, because I literally have a top of the line capture card. Like I said, I jack it into my motherboard. It's not even an external one. It goes plug that. You gotta take apart your PC and you gotta jack that thing into your motherboard. I even have to take out one. I had to take out a USB board first. You guys know I don't mess with PCs like that, but I actually had to take out a USB board, and I don't know how to do that stuff, so I had to get my tools, take out my USB board, and jack this stupid thing into one of my, I think it's called PCIe slots. Dude, it took me like 2 hours, and like I said, I'm horrible with that type of stuff, but I got courage. My boy Active Sin gave me the courage to do it, so I did it. But yeah, that was fun. Yo, sponsor hype, let's go. My boy Miragawa Link hitting us with that infinite Tsukiyomi, and it will consume you. Oh, let's go, Miragawa Link. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. I do appreciate that, and the continued support of the channel. Old school fan of the channel. Do appreciate that, my boy. If you've got that Sharingan, if you can see the future, and the future is player essence, of course, please make sure you hit that Mankiku Sharingan for my boy Miragawa Link. Let's go. The M Link on a whole new level. Let's go. So yeah. Shoutouts. Zyphos, shoutouts to Mankiku Sharingan Zyphos, and he says, I was going to pick up the 4K 60 Pro a while back, but couldn't be bothered to open up my PC at the time. I'll upgrade at some point, but the HD60S is working well for me now. So yeah, it works well. I'll say the difference between the two, the only difference is that like the HD60S, I mean the amount, like the response time, right? The what's it called? The 4K Pro is a little bit better with that, you know, live streaming response time. But yeah, the HD60S is good. It does everything that you need it to do, you know. And of course, Miragawa Link, enjoy your access to the new emotes. And also, if you want to get in on PE Arena, make sure you hit me up on Twitter. I'll get you the Discord link. Even if you don't want to play PE Arena, you just want to play different games with the community, I have different chat rooms and stuff for different games. And George and Mama Mercy and all of them, they stream and they do all that stuff. So they have live streams and they have gameplay sessions in Rocket League and all that. So you can play with them too if you're looking for people to play with when it comes to video games. Yo, shout outs KAG. How's it going, man? Amiibo fan, how many times do I have to tell you that it might consume you? It might consume you. Thanks, Steven. Like, how many, like 30 to 40 minutes later, you want to talk about you joking about Pokemon? I'm pretty sure that I know that you were joking. Right now I have the AverMedia to record gameplay. Yeah, AverMedia is good too. AverMedia is good. HD60. I mean, you can get an HD60 for like, you could probably get that for like $80. Like HD60, like a used one, and it'll be just fine, you know. What's up, G5? How's it going, man? Bang bang Armadillo gang. Shout outs to George. All right, so let's see, what time are we at? 1:41. So if you guys have more questions, I'll answer questions about till 5 o'clock. I'll take a break and then I'll probably stream Battle Chasers Night War. I think. So yeah. Yeah, it's a portable capture card, so that one's pretty good. The AverMedia. Shoutouts to Miragawa Link, actually sponsoring before he subscribed, apparently, to my channel. If that's the case, shoutouts, man. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. I appreciate your loyalty to the or your dedication to the channel. My boy, like I said, the sponsorship came up before the subscription. Oh, man. Yo, is Emilio here? What's up, man? People saying you're unsure about Mario Tennis Aces. How can you be unsure about it? This is the best looking Mario Tennis since, like, Mario Tennis on the GameCube, really. You didn't miss nothing. Player, since what kinds of games do you stream? Yeah, I stream, like, RPGs. I'll stream the latest Nintendo games. I'll stream some, like, action games from PS4, RPGs, stuff like that, you know? Recently, I've streamed Smash Brothers. I streamed Rocket League for PE Arena, Splatoon 2, Fortnite sometimes. We streamed ARMS sometimes. So just, yeah, stuff like that. I've streamed God of War. I've streamed Persona back when that came out. So, yeah, stuff like that. I'll be streaming Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I've streamed Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So, yeah, all sorts of stuff. I unsubbed by mistake, or maybe it wasn't by mistake. Maybe it was because the YouTube purge. Sometimes it unsubs people, you know. So yeah. G5, my boy G5 says, Playersons, do you think that there will be a Smash demo or online beta at E3 after the Invitational? It seems like the game is pretty much done at this point since there's a tournament. Yeah, there could be. I mean, there could be. Although, you know, we just have to wait and see, right? We just have to wait and see. But there definitely could be. I don't know if it'll be after the Invitational or at E3. Maybe it's a little bit later. Maybe it's like the following month or something like that they have it. Yeah, Crazy Justice will be the first Battle Royale game. Yep, you're right about that. Gianni Bertoni, I don't know about that because the Pokemon stuff, it's been corroborated by various different credible sources as well. So maybe not everything, but Eurogamer has also kind of corroborated the information. Emily Rogers has now come out and corroborated the information. Setabi has come out and corroborated the information. So yeah, man. They usually don't do that stuff with 4chan or whatever, but this information that's coming out has been corroborated by other people, other sources, and other things outside of 4chan. So yeah, I don't know if it'd be probably fake, to be honest. Was it Diablo 3 announcement at E3? I'm still hearing that Diablo 3 is still a bit ways off, so it might be a Nintendo Direct later in the year. Yeah, thanks, Shako. I appreciate that, man. I'm out of any YouTuber my size. I don't think there's another YouTuber that does more content than me. So if you want content, man, you're in the right spot. Do you think this will help player? Do you think this will help player base? What do you mean by that, Ninja Badger? What are you talking about? You mean like with the Battle Royale, or I don't know what you mean. G5 says player since. Or what comeback character would you like to see in Smash? How about Snake? Yeah, Snake sounds good. How about Snake? Smash the like button or I will eat your fingers. Yo, Scarlet's not playing around. There's too much evidence to say it's fake or real at this point. Let's just wait till E3 until the date Emily Rogers gave us. Like I said, it's not about saying whether it's real or it's fake. I'm just saying credible sources that have came out and corroborated information. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to, you know. You can smash the like button with your elbow or with your nose. Yeah, Titan's Quest is coming. That was an announcement a while ago, but I don't know what the date is for that. What character would you get rid of in Smash? I wouldn't get rid of any characters. Hamza says, how do you think character reveals will be in Smash 5? Do you think we'll see a lot at E3 or month-by-month release? I think we'll see a lot of them at E3, then they might do like a few other ones afterwards. But I think we'll get a lot or most of them at E3. Maybe, Nathaniel, it's up to you however you want to believe stuff. If you want to not believe anything, if you do, it's up to you, to be honest. Basically, Eurogamer explained the whole Pokemon Star situation, which corroborates the information that data miners found in Pokemon Sun and Moon. High-resolution art, high-resolution models within Pokemon Sun and Moon, HD ones, that the Pokemon Company was probably testing out to do that. So it corroborates that information. But like I said, it's up to you whether you want to believe it or not. If you don't want to believe anything, don't believe anything. If you do, you can. When the information is finally presented to us and we see what it is, then you're like, oh, okay, well, it was correct or it wasn't, you know. So it's up to you. Shout outs to Mirigawa Link hitting us with another $5 donation. Thank you so much, Mirigawa Link. And he says, thanks you for your hard work. And I used your long streams as a podcast at my job. Yo, shout outs, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Glad I can give you some entertainment while you're at work, or at least something to listen to while you work, you know? Player Essence, I know the chances of this is super low, but what do you think Pocket Rumble could make a small appearance at E3? Should have had this game a year ago. Yeah, I mean, it could. It could be something that they just talk about a bit, maybe like an indie highlight reel. It could be. More interested in SNK Heroines? Yeah, SNK Heroines is going to be a good fighting game as well. Excuse me. Yo, shout out to George. Bang Bang Armadillo Gang. Make sure you check out George's channel. Twitch channel. Rambo Forces player, since will Castlevania be announced for the Switch at E3? Guys, look forward to what Konami has to offer for us. Not just Castlevania, but potentially other stuff. Potentially things and certain other things that I won't say anything more, but there might be You're gonna hear about Konami, and you're gonna hear about some stuff. Like I said, I ain't gonna go into details, but yeah. J2 Blue says, player, since do you think Super Smash Bros. For Switch will have a title, or will it be just called Super Smash Bros.? I think it'll be called Super Smash Bros. Something. I don't know if it'll be called Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. I don't know what it'll be called, but it'll be called. I personally feel it'll be called Super Smash Bros. Like Scuffle, not that name, but you know, it's Melee Brawl. You know, all that. Like, I think it'll be called something like that afterwards. Or just Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. Or just that. Yeah, but thank you so much, Marigawa Link. I do appreciate the donation, man. I'll tell you this right now. I don't know about any Metal Gear. I don't know about Metal Gear. But maybe I do know about Metal Gear. Maybe it's not exactly Metal Gear. Maybe it's something from Metal Gear. Huh. Who knows? I don't know. Clues. Yeah, we got clues up in this piece. We got clues up in this piece. What's your favorite? Is it Flames Knight 29? It says, what's your favorite Nintendo franchise? My favorite Nintendo franchise is a tie between Fire Emblem and Xenoblade. Probably edging towards. We'll see what happens with this. I think the decider is going to be this Fire Emblem for the Switch. I love Xenoblade too, but if this Fire Emblem for the Switch somehow equals it or tops it, I'm gonna sit here and say that Fire Emblem is my favorite. But generally speaking, Fire Emblem is my favorite, but my default favorite is Smash Brothers. Like my default always favorite is Smash. But yeah, it's like almost like a three-way tie between Smash, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade. One of those three. Besides Nintendo's presentation, what are you most looking forward to E3? That's really all I'm looking forward to is Nintendo stuff. Microsoft and Sony have been boring me for the past 3-4 years. Like there's too many smoke and mirrors at their events. Too much. Oh, they've been showing off Spider-Man for like 4 years, showing off like it's just too much smoke and mirrors. Too much announcements that you're not gonna see the game for like years. So I'm no longer excited for Microsoft and Sony stuff. So I'm not really excited for anything else, to be honest. So yeah. But it'll be cool. Like I mean, I'm gonna watch and stream all of this stuff, but I'm just Microsoft and Sony stuff doesn't get me hyped anymore. You know, doesn't get me hyped anymore. Still gonna play it. Still gonna buy whatever games that I like, but I'm just no longer hyped for their games like that. You know. Bethesda's E3s are always like they're cool, but they're so cookie cutter. From like Bethesda is a company that I like. I like Bethesda. I like Bethesda a lot, but I'm never impressed with their games. I'm never like, oh my gosh, it's just like, okay, yeah, that's Bethesda. Okay, yeah, we get this game. It's good. It never surprises me about Bethesda's games because they make like a pretty clear and cut type of games. You know, it's going to be open world. It's going to have a ton of mechanics in it, or it's going to be a highly polished shooter. Nothing surprises me about Bethesda. You know, none of their games surprise me anymore. They're pretty standard stuff. I mean, they're good, they're great, but I can't get hyped for Bethesda's E3. I can't. I mean, I'll watch it. It's gonna be good, obviously, but if you've played Bethesda's games, you guys know what I'm talking about. They're not bad. They're very good, but I can't get hyped for like, oh, they talk about this next game. It's like Bethesda's games all kind of play a certain way, whether it's a shooter or whether it's a, you know, it's like a Skyrim type of game or a Fallout type of game. It's just, I just can't get like super crazy hyped for their games anymore. It's just like when they come out, yeah, if it's good, I'll buy it. I bought Fallout, bought Skyrim again. You know, I'll buy their games. Bought Evil Within. You know, I'll buy that stuff. But I mean, I'm not gonna get hyped for Bethesda like that. You know, like Rage came out. Like, did I buy Rage? Yeah, I bought Rage when Rage first came out. Am I gonna buy Rage 2? I'll probably play it at some point. But am I hyped for Rage 2? No, I'm not hyped for Rage 2. It's Rage. You know. G5, oh, hold up. G5 says, player, since Breath of the Wild can be seen as a revolution in the Legend of Zelda series, do you think that Fire Emblem can take the same route? Imagine Fire Emblem with FF15 combat. That'd be a horrible decision, and I would not want that to happen at all. That would not be good at all, because Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, all they did was they just made it what it was supposed to be. Legend of Zelda has always been like a poor man's open world game anyway. Right? Like, it's all like whether you're playing Twilight, there's always been open areas. It's always been a poor man's open world game. All they did was make a real open world game. That's all they did. And then they added some cool new things, but it's still a normal action combat game. You're trying to say take a game and essentially completely change the genre of what it is. You're going from a strategy RPG to an action RPG. And I would not want that at all. Like, I would definitely not want, I don't want Fire Emblem to be Final Fantasy. You're essentially saying, let me make Fire Emblem into Final Fantasy 15. There's no way to make a strategy RPG, but then make it an action RPG. You can't have a strategy RPG that's also an action RPG. Strategy RPGs must be turn-based in some way, shape, or form. Final Fantasy 15 is the epitome of action RPG. There's nothing turn-based about the game at all, really. So, do I want that? No, I definitely don't want that. That's a complete genre change. Complete, you know. So no. I don't want Final Fantasy 15 type of combat within Fire Emblem. That's not a strategy RPG, you know? And I want Fire Emblem to be a strategy RPG. So yeah, please no. Please no. I mean, I know people love Final Fantasy 15, but Fire Emblem absolutely destroys Final Fantasy 15. In terms of quality of game, I mean, it's not even close. Fire Emblem destroys it. Fire Emblem on the 3DS has better, in my opinion, is better than Fire Emblem, or than Final Fantasy 15. Now, Final Fantasy 15 has the graphics, it has everything else that's better than what we've seen so far. But in terms of battle system, in terms of combat and all that, Fire Emblem's way better. But that's just me. That's just me. Maybe you like action RPGs more, but yeah, I would no. I'd have a heart attack if that happened, dude. Like, oh no. Oh man. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to EA's press conference. Yeah. They said I would go bald if that happened. Yeah, man. Oh god. Would Rage 2 get a Switch port? Maybe he'll get a Switch port, but we wouldn't hear about it for a while. Player says, what are you hyped for? I'm hyped to see Smash. I'm hyped to see Smash. I'm hyped to see, like, just the secrets. The secrets. You know what I'm saying? The secrets. Come to think of, what has Bethesda done outside of RPGs or shooters? That's all Bethesda does is RPGs and shooters. They either do RPGs like Skyrim, or they do shooters / scary type of games like The Evil Within or Prey or stuff like that. They don't really do anything outside of shooters and RPGs. That's it. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to EA's press conference. Was trash last year. I ain't even streaming that garbage. It's trash last year. It'll be trash this year again. That's EA for you, though. We already talked about whatever happened to Final Fantasy 15 with Switch. We all know what happened. Watch my videos that I already talked about it there. Watch my videos on that one. And it could still come, but watch my videos on that. Where's the Pikmin game? We could see it this year. I mean, it's probably coming. It's probably coming this year, man. Be a bit more patient. Bethesda doesn't only make first-person games. I mean, The Evil Within, that's third-person. What else have they made? I mean, you can play Skyrim in third-person if you want. Guys have any more questions? I'll be answering questions for about another 8 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes. Elder Scrolls card game, yeah. Or I mean, they have the what's it called? The Elder Scrolls Online. That's third person too, right? Rambo Forces OJ, did you hear that the Star Fox game is supposed to be the best looking game on the Switch? Yeah, I already retweeted that on Twitter. I heard about that as well. I think I talked about it in my video originally too. I might have. Or did I? Did I? I might have actually. I'm not sure. But I know I talked about it at some point, whether it was on a live stream or not. But yeah, I retweeted that on Twitter. My boy Stealth talked about that. Well, we'll have to just wait and see with Nintendo's presentation. You know, I'm just like I said, I'm just excited for E3. I'm just excited to see the games. I just want to see them. Like, I don't care about announcements. I just care about like, I just want to see Smash. I just want to see the games and just see how everything is, because you know, that's what my channel is based on. I mean, Smash and all these games coming out. That's the content that you guys are going to be getting. You know, so I just want good content for you guys. You know. Shout outs to Avidin, who donated $2 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much for using Streamlabs. Appreciate that, Avidin. Make sure you check out my boy Avidin's channel. And he says, you get review copies, so default, you're not a real gamer. LOL. Music, Stardust, Speedway Zone, Act 1, Sonic Mania. Yeah, man. Earlier I was ranting on that a little bit from, I think it was a DSP, Darkside Phil, which, once again, you know, I like him. I watch his streams. But to sit here and say, you know, basically paint a coat over anybody who gets, you know, review copies, it's wrong. Everyone should call that out. If you do any type of media and you're looking to get into that, that's wrong. It's just wrong, Phil. Like I said, I'm not gonna be unprofessional about it. I'm not gonna sit here and call him names like some people have been doing and try to make him feel bad. But I mean, I know Phil's not gonna watch this, but if some odd way Phil does stumble across this, Phil, don't ever do that again. don't ever say that again, please. Like, for everyone who's trying to do things right, like that's just so wrong. Someone with your base of people, like, to have so many, like, to say that is just wrong. Like, that's so wrong. If you get an early review copy, that doesn't mean you're a shill. That doesn't mean you're paid. That doesn't mean you could just be reviewing the game. You could be getting an early copy of State of Decay 2 to review it. So yeah, that's essentially what Darkside Phil said. Obviously, Avidin saw that. Avidin responded to him on Twitter, Dreamcast Guy, many other reviewers and guys in the media, whether they get review copies or not, responded like, it's not true. I mean, because a lot of smaller YouTubers, we get, like, you know, we get review. I mean, some of us, you know, I get Nintendo review copies, but I don't get Microsoft and Sony review copies. But like some YouTubers that are like in the thousands or the 3,000s range, they get indie games like early. So are they paid shills? You know, indie developers aren't paying them to play their game, you know, so yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to kind of call that out. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to him. Obviously, like I said, I watch Phil's channel, but it was very stupid of him to say that. Very, very stupid. Not a smart thing at all. Not a smart thing at all. Yeah, there are too many games coming out this year, KAG. Ivan Ramos says, do you think Valkyria Chronicles 1 will get released in the West for the Switch 2? Yeah, it will. The game's already localized and everything. There's already a localization on PS4 and all that. It'll get released on the Switch here, too. There shouldn't be any issue at all. Oh, thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Oh, this is how I don't play Will Bucket. Yeah, I will. I think I will. I think I talked about your icon, my guy. You are an elite ninja. You need to have an icon that represents an elite ninja. So make sure you change that profile picture. Put one of your favorite, you know, Nintendo characters or Microsoft or Sony or video game franchises. I don't care what you do, Will, but my guy, gotta have you having a profile pic. Gotta have you having a profile pic, my guy. Is it weird that you're playing New Game Plus on Galgun 2? Nah, I mean, is that a talkie, dude? Are you a talkie? Nah, I'm joking. Jonin Laws. Yes, it is the Jonin Laws. Jonin Laws. Hey, let's not get into that, Steven. There's no need to talk about that stuff, man. He's got his own thing that he's doing. You know, I respect Obi a lot. You know, so there's no need to talk about that. Who's better or not? It's everyone. You know, everyone is just trying to do their best. You know, everyone's trying. There's a lot of people that are better than me, you know, that go out there and they got a lot more subs. They do a lot of cool things, you know. So it's all good, man. It's all good. We're all humans at the end of the day, you know. Focus on Me says, what's the hardest game that you've ever played? The hardest game that I've ever played in terms of like a challenge is probably Vanquish 2. Or no, sorry, there's no Vanquish 2 yet. Vanquish, the challenge mode on Vanquish. That was the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. And I almost died, I think, doing that. So yeah, Vanquish, the challenge mode. No, not you, WM Gamer, not you. Thank you for the $2 donation, though, Avidin. Hopefully you enjoyed the track. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys check out my boy Avidin, like I said, Avidin Smith. Check out his channel. Good stream, my boy. Appreciate that, Jazzy. Really do appreciate that. I'll be answering questions till 5, so I got another minute left. So, did you, Mike, bro? Did I miss the Pokemon chat? Yeah, man, you missed the Pokemon chat. If you check underneath the video itself, you can see how long ago that I started streaming. So if you're like, I'm 2 hours in, so I don't know how long you've been here, but we talked about that at the beginning. So yeah, Marvel Boy, the UJS says, Plarsons, do you think that there will be a Smash ballot after E3? I don't know if it'll be after E3, but there might be a Smash ballot at some point. How do I feel about Mario Kart Tour? It's another mobile game. It's fine. I haven't seen it yet. Cool J Vlogs, hit us with the subscription. Thank you so much, Cool J Vlogs. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Everyone in the chat, please make Cool J Vlogs feel very welcome. Also, yeah, another thing, Ninja Gaiden, the original Ninja Gaiden on the NES, and also Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge on the Wii U, on the hard difficulty. That is quite possibly the most frustrating and most controller slamming experience that I've ever had. That game is downright somewhere between broken and you're never gonna beat this. Like that game is really hard. They fixed the difficulty in that game. It's just, oh god, that game is hard. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3 on the Wii U is a ridiculously hard game. I put it on the hard difficulty though from the beginning. I didn't put it on normal. I put it on hard, and that literally tore me a new, you know what. Zyphos is streaming. All right, you guys wanna raid Zyphos? Let's go ahead and raid Zyphos. I don't see Zyphos streaming on my thing here. Yeah, I don't see Zyphos streaming on here. So yeah, I have Failboat. He's streaming. So you guys want to raid Failboat? Okay, so Zyphos. Okay, Zyphos is streaming. Okay, so you guys can go raid Zyphos. Let him know that Player Essence. It's a Player Essence raid. Let him know that. And yes, I already know about that, T-Dude. I saw it on Twitter. Yeah, like let him know that Player Essence sent you. So you guys see the link that Shinobu just linked. I don't know why it's not showing up on my end, but yeah. Let's go ahead and raid Zyphos, or you can raid Failboat. Heck, raid both of them. raid both of them. Raid Failboat and raid Zyphos. Let me get Failboat's his link. So go ahead and tell him. Go in and tell him that that I sent you, that Player Essence sent you, and you guys can go check out what Failboat is doing. He's got about 200 something people watching him right now. So raid Failboat and also raid Zyphos. So I'll put Failboat's link there. Shinobu had the other link. Let him know that we sent you. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna take a little break, and then I think I'm feeling up for a Battle Chasers Night War stream. I think so. I'm not 100%, but I think I'm feeling up for it. So look out for a post. It'll be around 6 p.m. So about an hour or so my time. Check that out. Yeah, so I think I'll be doing that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out my videos. I had 2 PE news videos already for the day, 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. around those times those went live. Make sure you check out my videos because I do talk about a bunch of things. You can get some more insight, more information. So yeah, check that out when you guys get a chance. So thank you so much for watching. Do appreciate it. And yes, GM Lopez, I might be streaming Battle Chasers Night War tonight in about an hour or so. Just look out for a post. And follow me on Twitter as well. Make sure you check out the link in the description. Scroll down, follow me on Twitter, and you will get updates on lots of stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys for the next one. Peace out.